Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time coming across my videos. My name is Anna and I am so glad y'all are here today. In this video, this is the first of my Christmas decorating videos, and we will be getting fall taken down and the first little bit of Christmas put up. With the season of life I am in right now with 3 little ones ages 6, 5, and 1, it takes me a while to get Christmas up, and my decor, it's not going to be as over the top as some people, but that is just the season of life I am in, and I wouldn't change a thing. As you're seeing, my son's room was a hot mess, but you will see here in just a second a clip. I had him in there cleaning up his room. That was part of the deal for getting out the Christmas decor, is that he had to help me clean up that room, and he did it all by himself. You'll see that little clip in a second, but they were just so excited to get these trees up, and these trees I found at Walmart for like half off, I believe, and they're 3-foot pre-lit trees. So they were perfect for getting all of their little ornaments on. It was just so much better than what we had been having in the years prior. So they were so excited to get all of this up and going. Once these last few clips of my kiddos' rooms wrap up, we will head downstairs where we'll spend the rest of the video getting all the fall decor down and getting up our Christmas tree and getting that kicked off for this Christmas season. I hope y'all enjoy today's video, and if you do, please hit that like button and make sure you have subscribed to my channel so you get notified when my new videos come out each and every week. And now let's go ahead and get to decorating.
Find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
Not ready to go full blown today. My back is not feeling wonderful. So we are just going. We've got everybody home today. It's a Saturday. I'm gonna leave that up because we are still doing our turkey tom and writing what we're thankful for the rest of the month. Till Thanksgiving. Here is the tree, and there's messes everywhere, but we are just going to work on getting the tree up, getting it fluffed, vacuum, and put it up. And then I might work on taking a couple of the fall things down. That's where we will start, and I will take you along for the process.
I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
to share a couple of tips for you on your tree fluffing this year. First tip that I didn't do and I wish I had was wear gloves of some sort when you're fluffing your tree. Mine are always so scratched up by the time I am done doing this, so I wish I had done that tip, but I found it later. Another tip is fluff each section of your tree and then put the next section on instead of putting it all together at once. This helped a ton, and I will do this again. And then the tree topper, I sat down and fluffed it, then put it on top of my tree. I had never done these things before, so definitely try that out. Does anyone else just love that song? I love the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. I love the Nutcracker. I don't know, something about that always gets me in the Christmas spirit. So I love having that song in there, and how appropriate as I'm getting out some of my nutcrackers. I wanted to share a ribbon trick with you guys. Last year I did this ribbon trick that you just kind of make the ribbon kind of messy, but when you're going in to loop it, wrap a piece of your branch around it and then kind of make like a little bow loop here and there to give just a little dimension and interest to your ribbon as you're wrapping it around your tree. I love using wire ribbon. I think it is the easiest to work with and most forgiving when you're manipulating it into your tree. I love Christmas trees because I think they're just so personal and they're just such your own style. You really can't mess a Christmas tree up. You just do what you love to do and what you like and your family likes, and it really doesn't matter. But I do love working with a wire ribbon. I encourage you to try that. That's always been a very easy thing for me to work with. And then I just love the look of that kind of messy, all over the place ribbon with the little loops here and there. And then I love that trick about wrapping a piece of your Christmas tree branch around it to help it stick in there if you're trying to get it to stay. I told my kiddos I had to get the ribbon on the tree first, and that was something I needed to do, and then I was going to let them do kind of the first ornaments that I put on the tree. My base, I put on these red and silver shatter-proof Christmas ornaments. I highly recommend getting those if you've got kiddos like I do. They are so wonderful because they can fall off and be tossed around and they do not break. So I let my kids have free reign to decorate and put those Christmas ornaments all over the place. Let them do it however they wanted. Dallas was throwing them into the tree. These things were just barely on that tree. I let them do all they wanted, and then I just knew I would come back and fix them later, but I wanted them to think that they did all of that decorating. I wanted them to have that experience, making memories and fun traditions. So they decorated till their heart was content with all those red and silver Christmas ornaments, and then I will go back later, you will see, and I will get them situated better on the tree.
Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your helpless song? Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Choirs of angels praise. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid, while our hearts in love we raise. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
A little reminder here for you, always make sure you take out your batteries when you're putting away seasonal decor that's battery operated so it doesn't corrode and mess up your decor or anything, or make a mess in your totes that you store everything in. So always remember to take those batteries out. That is a tip I learned a long time ago by mistake of not taking them out. When you are putting away your decor at the end of the season, always take note of things that you did not use, like this piece right here. I did not use that at all, so that's a good indicator that that is something that if I'm running out of space or really need to declutter, that could go be donated. So always take inventory of your decor at the end of each season. See what was left in this tote and was not used, and seriously consider decluttering some of that stuff to make room for everything that you have, or just to clear up some space and not have as much if you're wanting to downsize a little bit. Always take note at the beginning and the end of each season. All right, I'm gonna leave these out. I think my baby loves them so much. I hate to put them away just yet because Thanksgiving is, as I'm recording this, Thanksgiving is next week. And until I have something else, you know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead and take them down because I've got the Christmas tree up. But I am leaving one thing. You see my baby gets a hold of everything. I am leaving our turkey up. This is we call him Turkey Tom. I'm leaving him up because we are still doing feathers. We write things on the feathers. When they fill up, you do the back. These are so sweet. In all things, give thanks. 1 Thessalonians 5:19. And then once he gets full, then you flip it over and write on the back, and you fill it up all the way up until Thanksgiving. I love this thing. We've been doing it for several years now. One of the best things, and when you buy one of these turkeys, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with them at all, which I would love to be because I love the cause. It's Feeding America, and when you buy a turkey, you're feeding a family. So it's a good cause. Plus, it's just something fun we do around the table at every meal when we're sitting down. Sometimes we get behind, like this year we've done terrible, but the thing is, when you get behind, you can still make up the feathers at another meal. And we just read them all when we get together Thanksgiving, or even if we just do it as our family, if we don't do it with the entire family, we just read them at some point and reflect on all of the things you have to be thankful for, all of the people, all of the material blessings in your life. I just think it's so neat. So we will leave him out until Thanksgiving, then we will take him on down. So I just wanted to be real and show you guys. I am sure other people's houses look like this. It's like the transition between fall. I've still got Thanksgiving is next week, and I'll start taking this stuff down as I have things up there, but I've got my little turkey and pheasants and plates like that up there still. I still have 2 of those real pumpkins out, but I've taken a lot of my stuff, down that I could, and I'll leave my Thanksgiving bins out. Thanksgiving. I will leave my fall bins out probably until next week, till I know everything's down. See, I've got my nutcrackers. This is kind of the phase that overwhelms me, but I'm going through and kind of decluttering anything that was in my holiday bins or anything that I know it didn't get used. These are junk. I forget where I got these, but I am not going to be using these. So I'm just trying to weed out things I'm getting rid of. This is all pretty much Christmas, but it's a mixture. See, we've got little bins, so it feels like we have a ton. We are trying to get rid of some of these bins. This is Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm getting my holidays all confused. This is all fall, which I'm going to pack up, but I have some towels that need to, like hand towels and stuff that need to be washed. So I'm just kind of piling it in here, and it's kind of in that transitional phase where this can feel very overwhelming, but what I encourage you to do, this year it feels a little better because I've moved it into a room that I'm not using. Okay, so if you have a space in your house that you can use as like a staging area, highly recommend pushing your bins into that room so that you can kind of work from it, but it's out of the way, because last year, I don't know if you guys remember, in my videos last year, I had it like all out through here, and it was extremely overwhelming. So this year, you can still see it, but I have it all pushed out here, and I think that's really going to help me as I'm starting early this year, but by the time Thanksgiving rolls around, I'll just have finished. But I wanted to start a little bit early because with my kids, it gets very stressful. It's very hard to decorate, as I know many of you guys with young kids in this stage right now. I know not everybody that watches my channel is in this stage, but I know a lot of you are, and I know y'all can relate to just I love decorating and I want them involved as much as possible, but it gets very overwhelming. So this will help. At least I can decorate a little at a time. Last year I tried to do it all and it took me several days and it stressed me out, whereas this time I went into it knowing I was going to do it early and do it a little piece at a time. So that's a little tip to try for you, because that's working out a lot better. I have no pressure to just do it when I can, as I can over the next 2 weeks.
Then you know it's Christmas when the snow starts to fall. Then you know it's Christmas for the children above all. Then you know it's Christmas, 'cause Santa's on his way. We'll stand under the mistletoe, and then it's Christmas Day. The joyful times we witness forever stays with us. Soon Rudolph hears his whistle and gathers all his friends. When Santa and his missive wraps the final gift.
Here you're gonna see me. I'm taking all of the Christmas ornaments back off the tree and just trying to get it situated the way that looked better and I liked better. But again, I told you I let my kiddos just do whatever they wanted with those things, and then I'm coming back through now and starting to add more layers of my Christmas tree. This you'll see at the end of this video. It gets set with all of the base ornaments and everything I want to do it, and then I will finish up in my next video. You'll see the rest of the ornaments get put on the tree as well, because there is still more to come. It's not like this busting, completely jam-packed tree, but like I said, this is such a process in this stage of life, so things always take me so much longer than they used to, and it is just what it is. And I know you guys out there are having to embrace this. If you are just getting into this stage of life, just know it is a stage. It is okay. Just embrace it and enjoy it. That is what I have had to learn to do. Instead of getting frustrated, just go into it knowing it's going to take a little longer because of the kids, and that is okay. They are excited. They want to help. They want to get involved. So just enjoy it, and then let them decorate, and then do rearrange it at nap time or when they're at school or something like that, and get it on how you want it. One other little trick I was going to show you guys that I have used for a long time and I love. I use pipe cleaners, like hunter green colored, like for your Christmas tree, or if you had a flocked tree, use white ones. Pipe cleaners are so great for hanging ornaments. They're easy with your kids if they want to do it, and you just don't have these hooks everywhere. I have used pipe cleaners for many, many years, and it is my most favorite way to hang ornaments on the Christmas tree. There you have it, friends, my first installment of my Christmas decoration videos. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and left inspired and ready to get decorating if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here. I know you have a lot of choices in videos, and I so appreciate you taking time and hanging out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you are wanting more Christmas inspiration, let's head to a Christmas past. Let's check out last year's video. I will leave them linked at the end of this video if you need more Christmas inspiration to get you decorating. And until next week, friends, take care.